So as most of you know, James Gunn's launching his new DC Cinematic Universe. So let's talk about some of the best the old universe had to offer. Now, I don't think this was a terrible movie at all. In fact, I think it does a lot of things right. But it does has its mistakes, so let's go over that. So let's take a rewind back to 2016, where the DCEU was still fresh, it was still kind of new and stuff like that. People were still interested in it. There was a lot of hype for it. During this time period, the DC movies and Marvel, were kind of like neck and neck as far as hype and stuff like that. And DC wanted so badly to be Marvel. You can see in their advertisements how similar their posters are. Like, they wanted to be Marvel. They saw the hype that Marvel was, and they wanted a piece of it. One thing that I really like about this movie, something that I think it does really good, I like how it sticks with the serious tone. I think DC just does better, when you're taking things a little bit more seriously, instead of pretty campy. It's kind of what Marvel does, with the exception of a few characters, of course. Of course, you can have some characters more serious than others. You can have some characters a little more goofy. I really enjoyed this movie, how it took its time, probably toward the first half, a little over the first half, and then it kind of sped up and kind of fell off the tracks, but I think that did really good in that sense. And don't even get me started, the third act of this film goes to exactly back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video when DC was trying to play catch up with Marvel. We just got Superman basically a movie ago, and then you put in the Death of Superman arc. Just absolutely unnecessary. But overall, this isn't the worst DCEU movie they had to offer. I think it's one of the better ones. There's a lot you can actually salvage out of it, after you cut out those things that I mentioned. Like, the actors were good, the action sequences were good. This movie had potential. They should have just kept the movie more grounded, maybe launch a Batman solo movie after. I think it would have been good. That way you had a trinity of characters, like a Wonder Woman solo movie, a Superman solo movie, and a Batman solo movie. I think that would have been a great foundation, to build a larger universe, focus on these solo stories, and then start adding more characters to it. I didn't mind at all that they had previews, of the